this computer. Okay. I just wanted to do this recording separately from the previous one. So that's why I stopped and we're starting again. Okay, good. So that's what we did in the Fab House. The way kind of, and in fact, you can see that these guys are smarter than the people that did the Fab House. How do you know? Very simple. If you do Control F, okay, and if we look for links, if I do links, we get few links. You see that? We get few links. They have several links. We'll tag them. Okay? But they don't have really that many. They have only 7. That's about what we had in the Fab House. So let's say, and the links already is for the CSS, which is styles. And by the way, if we do right click here, not necessarily will give it to me. It might give me an error. No, it didn't, which is good. We're going to copy that one as it is. And Daniel and Jeremiah and Jimmy and all of those guys, they already have a lot of experience. Let's say this one. Some of them, he doesn't like me probably. It has a good reason. And if I go do here, and I do view in another page, he gave me that's good. Okay. And okay, so we have the links and we know how to deal with it. Is that right, Daniel?
Yes.
The truth of the matter, we're going to copy this one to be like our main page. And then we'll do it 2 stages. We'll do it like we're going to use the Django CMS. And after we finish it, we'll build it up similar to the way Academy City is built. And when we're done, we transfer it to Academy City because in Academy City we have other functions we don't have here, which are already built, and there's no point to recopy them here. So, but this one is easy stuff for you. And let's look at the JavaScript. Control F, we need places with script. Okay, we're trying to steal, is that right? Okay. This one, by the way, it has to do with languages. But I won't need to steal it. I know how to do it in a different way. So we'll steal it at the beginning and then we remove it. But the most important thing is they already have, if you click here, second one, okay, that's the first one. That's my second one. And by the way, this is a duplication, meaning probably whoever did it didn't do a good job because it shouldn't really have duplicated. But why I'm saying it did a good job on this web page. Look at this one. This one has something with the window and they're doing something that has to do with, I have no idea, and I don't care either. At least not in this stage. Eventually, of course, I will. Okay. And then if you notice, you go to the next one. Hold a second. Let me go back. 4. This is the 4th one. Okay. This one is interesting. If I do right click on it, open it, it's a huge JavaScript. So they put all the JavaScript in one place. The truth of the matter is a property of React, but I don't want to learn React and I don't think you should learn. It's a waste of time. It's very inefficient, in my opinion. Okay. And some people might not agree with me, and that's okay. And then the bottom line is being judged by how you develop faster and better programs. And you'll see React is, whoever read the link in React, there's an Angular, there's few of them. I think the way they did it, they make you learn more stuff than you need, and it's less efficient. But I don't really care. This is a guy that have done its React, and I don't really care as long as he give me the JavaScript code he's using for his web page. So I'm gonna keep this one. By the way, here probably this one is the same in all the pages, most likely. Okay. Then I have some other JavaScript, which is, by the way, this is really has to do with React stuff. Yeah, it's mostly React. And I'll see if I need it even. If I will keep it there in the beginning, And then I will see what to do with it if I need it at all. Some of that has to do with the CMS, Django CMS. And the challenge here is to know which part we need to remove eventually. And I tell you what, even if we don't have to remove, we don't have to use it. We can sit there and it doesn't affect anything. So this is from examining this stuff. Let's go a little deeper. If we look at a place like this kind, you can look at this one. You see when I put the mouse, it does some nice. So we have the JavaScript that will help me. I have the links that will allow me. And if I really want to make a component of that one, it will be very easy. We do right click here. We inspect. By the way, you know, you can do even better. You know, I don't even need to do it. You can be smart. You just take the title down here. You see that? Where it says starting on October 19. Let me just type October 19 or something. You know what? Let's do that one. Let's see. Hold a second. Let me do it here. It will be easier for me to. I want to steal that part. Okay. I want to steal that to make a component, and I will reuse it. Okay, because we can put the data in the database and do a loop. Do a loop in the database, and it will create all of them based on that template. So if I do right click here, inspect, I can see really what the code is. Okay. So let's see what the code is. Here is the code. This is really this part element. By the way, you see it says here, October 19. Everybody see that? Yes. Not how I like to copy. So I'm going to make my life easy because I don't have, I'm not, but Daniel and Jeremiah should be expert on how to steal stuff like that. They can go here and here, Control V, and here we go. We got that one. And in fact, you can say, nice. We can see a lot of stuff here. And that's probably this should be that part. By the way, let me do it two ways. Let me see what this is. Oh, this is my son. Let me, I will call him later on. And I will call him later on. Okay, let's go back to our stuff. If we I think I was good. I'm going to do it again with the same things by doing the inspect. And am I right, Daniel? You became to be expert on how to steal that box.
Yes, you're right.
You are expert already. Am I right? This is but for everyone. Please do. Every one of you should. This is not going to be on the exam, okay? That's certificate 3 already theoretically started. And that's going to be your big projects, Daniel and Jeremiah. This is going to be a hard one. You're going to learn also, all of you, another type of a database called Elasticsearch. And we'll see what the advantage is. But we're going to implement it different than they do. Okay, although they have done beautiful job. By the way, this is really good. This is, by the way, developed by a good university, and they have done beautiful job. So give them a credit on that. I'm just going to do certain things differently. Now, if you move that one slightly to the right, let me see if I can move it. It doesn't let me for some reason. Okay. In any case, if I look at this part, see this one gave me a whole box. So this means from here, you can look, you can put this one here when you, in fact, let me do it this way. You know, each one of them is a block. You see that? Each one of them is a block. Theoretically, is really, this is the place that I'm supposed to steal a block. And then I can repeat over and over. Everybody got it? And the way we do it, we copy one of them, we throw all the rest, and we do a loop with the database. We'll do it, don't worry. I'm just giving a little bit background. Okay, and that's what we did really, by the way, in in the Fab House. Similar methodology. By the way, if you look, let's close it again. You know, you can have this is what they call section. You can have a section, you know, and you can have a query set passed to that section, and a query set will run each one of them at a time and will create those one automatically. So we need only the template for once. And if I will go a little one step ahead, I'm tempted to do it in Django CMS, but I'm not going to. There's a reason, honestly. We're going to do it in our own way of Django CMS, in a sense, okay? Because there isn't really much to go each one of them, change the title. We can do it one time, one place for all the titles. So it will be even faster to maintain, okay? Then we have a click on more courses. We'll deal with that separately, but that's another section if you look at it, okay? Let's do right click here and inspect. That's probably will be another section or something like that. Okay, this is the title that eventually is sitting in his own section. That's probably was the section with the blocks. Okay, there's all those blocks. See that? Then we have, that means we have a structure here, which is really nice and easy to duplicate without the Django CMS. We can just use Django. CMS, I will show you where we would use it. It would be really nice. A candidate place I don't really see on this page. None of those one really justify to use Django CMS. None here, it really is. We have the bottom part, and then here we know how to steal the bottom part already, don't we? And how to put it as a footer. Pay attention, this is a different style of template. So we can make a mini template, we can give it even a name, and we can use it in all our other websites. This is another type of template, we can make our own. By the way, that's the way they do it with React, but I don't like React, it's stupid. You can do it in Django much nicer, okay? I really don't know why they gave up on templates of Django and went to the React. I really don't think it was smart. They're doing some stuff, beautiful stuff in React regarding asynchronic, but I will get to that. Most of the time, you don't really need it, but that's a different topic. This one could be also another template. You see it's repeating itself. So basically think about it. Everything is templates. We do one for each kind, we can duplicate. We have a title, style of template. Title, different templates. Title, different templates, blah, blah. And then we have the footer. We have the header, we have the footer, and in fact, this could be a header for the main page, because when you click on, let's say, news, you get a different page. Let's see what happened when I click on courses, what happened to the page. See, the top part could be our header, conventional header, because this one doesn't change. You notice? That could be mini header for that specific page. And all the other pages are very similar. And we already have done stuff like that in Fab House. And in fact, the Fab House, we're going to improve big time. We have a lot of work and you'll see as we go along. Person, it's the same. This one is the same, going to be a header. The bottom is the same, so we'll have a footer. This one, by the way, called a paginations. We already played with that a little bit in the Fab House with the catalog, when we have a lot of types of catalog, but we'll do something similar to the way they did it here. This one, by the way, JavaScript, and in fact, Django has a nice framework for it. It's simple, so we don't really have to, and otherwise it's simple stuff. Nothing, it looks very impressive. It's nicely organized. The color are nice. So that's pretty good. You know, one place that I might use Django CMS is just if I have long discussions here that I want to change it online, maybe I will use it here, but not sure. I don't really see much use of Django CMS in this application, but I think it's really nicely organized. Okay, we'll copy this idea here. Okay, and one very important, and that's something, they have a search engine. Now, this is like a simple one, but it really isn't. The search engine, if you look at the Postgres also include full search and full search ability. And we could have implemented the functionality in Postgres, but I decided to really take their approach for two reasons. One, after you guys getting to be expert on software engineering, I think the next stage is start machine learning. So you always will take courses, and you always start, hopefully, to be consultant. And making you a good software engineers, it's giving us the ability to do websites like FabHouse and other ones, which can start generating income from Academy City and to some extent to you. And at the same time, you continue studying. And Elasticsearch, it's a very, very powerful database, amazing powerful. Has four elements. I will talk about it some other time. So we're going to use the search engine of Elasticsearch, but it's so sophisticated and work differently. Conception, not really. We come down to the end of the day, but it's allowed to search inside text. And that will be our bridge to our courses in machine learning, because I'm going to put usage of Elasticsearch in the courses in machine learning. Okay, so I really was excited that we found this website. Please do spend some time, play around, see if you see other websites, because we want R to be the best. And getting idea from smart people like those guys, it's good. We combine them with the smart things we do, and then we have a better one. And if time comes, we even give them to use what we do. That's okay. That's the stuff of community and the beautiful things. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so far questions, guys? Good. By the way, I just installed here my projects. And what happened here? Did it finish or not? It doesn't let me. What happened? Why is stuck here? It looks like it's stuck. No idea why. No, it's not. It's still cooking. Okay. Should have finished by now. Am I right? Yeah, here we go. It's still cooking. I don't know why. It took him too much time. And I need your help to get started from the beginning. Is that right? Daniel, Jeremiah, Jimmy, everybody?
Yes.
And we're going to work fast. And we're going to work as a team. Let me see if I have too many things. My C drive is too full. I will start moving stuff. I need really to move a lot of stuff from here. And a lot of those stuff should go away. But let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I think we do it. Why there's so much noise? Okay. So let's see. Let's see if we can remove some stuff here. Let's see what the biggest one. Let me delete some stuff. Yeah, that's one I don't really need. And let me take. Those are big files. Let me remove those stuff. Good. So, okay. I'm just removing that one as well. It's maybe that's the reason it slows me down. Yeah, it's sitting really. I don't know why it's so slow. No idea. So it's shouldn't be that slow. No idea. Anybody has an idea why it's so slow? It shouldn't be that slow. Still cooking, but it's still taking too much time. Line 21, is that almost done? It's almost done. I think it's almost done. But it shouldn't take that long. I don't like it. That's why I don't like to use the take that one out too. I don't think there's a problem of memory. There is enough memory.
מה?
סיימת?
כן.
Maybe this one is slowing that down because it's converting that one down. I don't think so, but which line is this one? Pillow. Where's the pillow? Yeah, here we go. We're almost done. Okay. Daniel, how do we supposed to go about it, by the way? Let's say it's cooking. Daniel, can you hear me? Hi, guys.
Yes, we can hear.
Yeah. So how should we go about it? Okay, it's like, remember you did by the way, you did the biz, you did the BizLand as part of the trade. Now we want to move it to here, okay? You can copy it from there, but we want to be consistent working with this one. By the way, I'm not going to keep, I didn't want to delete it by myself. I want to show you, I'm deleting all those that come with the stuff of Richie, but we're going to do our own. Okay, so I'm going to delete all of those and then later on update the, how about the templates? There are also templates I think that we took, remember? This
Yes.
one, it's Richie, right? And Richie, we made sure. No, I think this is was the indoor. I apologize. The in loop, we tried another one. So this one, I think I'm gonna remove it. We don't want it. So we basically started from scratch. By the way, there's something called ASGI. I will talk about it some other time. There's WSGI, and there's a big difference between the two, by the way. I might talk about it as we go along. And that's really what this certificate is about, Certificate 3. Nobody's going to disappoint me on Sunday. Somebody is disappointing me, is going to sleep in the room there for the whole week. Am I right?
You're right.
Okay. I hope you bought another extra bed to sleep in. Okay. I really want, hopefully, for the next group we're opening, we'll wait a little bit until we get a group, a good one. And I want you guys to be part of the teaching team, that a lot of the teaching will be done by you. You are already in a much higher level than Certificate 1. And secondly, really watch the student. Watch the student of Certificate 1 more closely. Don't let them get to this point. If they shouldn't really, and honestly, both of them weren't in a good level to go to Certificate 2. And we shouldn't wait until the exam. We should do it much before. And we will probably will make like a semi-exam, or every 4 weeks we'll make an exam. So we'll get better next time. But that's okay. That's part of the whole process. Let's see what's happening here. I'm waiting for it to finish. It's very slow, I think, because of converting the Zoom. I think it has to do with this one. It's very slow. But leave it to finish, and then everything should be faster. But for our purposes, we want to start applications. So which application do we want? Which application do we want? How do we
High
want to
school.
call it? Huh?
High school.
No, but hold a second. No. I knew you said high school. You really want a core application. I will copy. I will do it here, and I will do it also on my other computer. Remember, I have also the same copy on my other computer. But I want to see how it works here. You know what? The truth of the matter, let me get my other computer as well. I'll have both of them. And let me ask my son. Hello? Hello? Just 1 second. Hello, hey? Let me see if he's around. Okay, guys, I'm gonna use both computers, and I might even switch between one and another, so we can see how they affect in both of them. Okay, and I want to see how it, because one I have Ubuntu, one I have Windows, and let's see if both of them will act similarly. Okay, so let's look.
Okay.
First of all, let's see if this one is already done. Please see installation instruction. And what does it say? Ooh, zlib. What is zlib? Why do I see zlib? Anybody see zlib library? See why I don't like. By the way, did you get that error when you installed? Did you?
No, no.
Why I'm getting that error? Yeah. Let's see. Let's run it again. Okay, run it again. The one that I did, okay, it should. Oh gosh, don't tell me it's gonna start all over. No, this one is satisfy the requirement, and then it's doing collecting Django CMS text. Tell you what I like to do many times if I have a problem, stop it. Many times what I do, I just go step by step. Let him finish some part. I know he finished, and then I know exactly which one giving me a hard time. Yeah, see, up to now he's good. He's a nice guy. Control V. Control V. Okay. So let's look at the other stuff. Let's leave up to now. Control copy, delete, and go back to this one again. And the other one, it should recognize they exist. And this one, it wasn't able, I think, to. So let's see what he's doing with this one. Okay, Renelius, as he walks, as he cooks, let's look at what we want to put here, by the way. Okay? What I would do is, I will, I don't know, I didn't expect it to be so slow. I can't believe it's so slow. See, he's having a hard time with this one for some reason. He shouldn't. It's part of the Django CMS. I'm surprised he is having a hard time because you guys had no problem. You know what? I will move to my other computer, start working on the other one, and let this one cook for the time being until it be ready. Let's talk about the other one. So I will connect here too. And connect for this computer as well. Yeah, he doesn't like this one for some reason. So I'm going to comment this one for now. I'm going to comment this line and see later on why this is giving a hard time. Do it again. Install. Okay, I'm on my other computer. I'm gonna do a stop share on this one. And I'm going to share my other computer. And here we go. I like this computer much better. Okay, it's going to scream at me. Can you hear me, guys? This one, open this one. Anybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm gonna shut down on this computer and leave the other one with the audio. And everybody see my screen, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, and this is the project we were working on. No, this is the region. Let me open this high school. Everybody say high school, high school. Here we go. Okay, put it on this window. And let's look at it. By the way, you can see I don't really have any apps here. In fact, I already removed them. I made a big mistake on removing them, but that's okay, I will try it. It'll be interesting to see what happened. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over here, going to do git on, and we'll do it together. We have to refresh our memory. I'm going to go change directory to project. And I'm gonna go to high school, going to here, and here I have a git. I'm gonna do git add minus a. Everybody need to know those comments by heart. And after this one, I'm going to do git commit minus m. Let's call it clean Django CMS. Fair enough. Enter. Okay, see, I deleted a lot of things, so it's giving a command errors of deletions. So that's okay. I'm going to write here now a git push, right? Push, and then I have give it a name. I can call hi, it will know, and I put m, it will give it master. It's going to update now. It's going to ask my user ID. I'm going to put my user ID, and everyone should know his own user ID by heart. And then I'm going to put my password. And this is updated. This is updated the set on the GitHub. Now I would like to see how you guys doing. So how about I give you Daniel? How about I give you the sharing? And let's see how you do those commands. And I'll give you. Go ahead. Why don't you do share? Open your Git or command line. We'll do the same. Open your Git. Very good. Got you the right directory. You don't need a space. Hold a second, Daniel. Daniel, give me a control on yours. You need to know those commands by heart. Okay, give me a command. So what you need to do now is change directory. Change directory /C take you to the C drive. Okay, change directory infs. I put a tab, it will put the infs for me. Put a slash project, that's what you're supposed to have after that. And then after that, you have a high school, right? And high school, enter. Now you have the Git is working here. How do you know it's writing in parentheses master? See that? What's the command you need now? Git add -a. What does it say?
Please tell me who you are.
Yeah, he has a command. Why don't you give him your information? Run those commands. Each one of you should have that command. You see, it says git config global, and you write your user dot email, and then you write your email. Run those two commands. You see those? See this one?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you copy this one? And everyone should really do it on his computer. Go ahead and put your email. Okay. Very good. Okay, guys, please pay attention to the way he does it, because each of you has to have the same things on your computer. So, okay, go ahead, run that command again. Yeah, that's good. Just finish your OP Daniel, close parentheses. Okay, did you? Okay. No. You did enter? No.
Yes.
Okay. You should have put a quotation mark in the end of your name. See that?
Yes.
Now you're giving you a hard time, which I don't know how to solve. Try to do Control C or something. No, it's not gonna work. You're in a different prompt. Let's close it. Yeah, here we go. Run that one again. No, hold a second. Now I have a control. Yeah, here we go. Yes, exactly. Enter. Now do enter. Very good. Run that last command again. Bear with me. Don't touch anything. Yeah, this one. And then you have now do push. Do pull. Git pull minor a git pull in high school. And then you should have a master. No, you are not synchronized with the Git. I don't know how you did the installation. Anybody else did the installation? Anybody did the installation? Hello? Hello? Anybody installation? Because
Yes, you can hear.
yeah. Is anyone else has a computer with the installation?
No, we all did the installation for the other first one, the high school.
So we should really start all over because otherwise you won't be able to do the push. Okay, so let's do that from scratch. Okay, so we're gonna close this one for now. We're going to no, hold a second, hold a second. Maybe we didn't write that command. I have a feeling we didn't write the add command. Is that right? Why is your head up? Get up. You're most likely because I do see it does say master, so I don't really want to change directory slash C, change directory in a project and hide. And then it does show that you do, but you didn't write the command. I forgot how you write it. You need to go write it down that everybody will write that command as well. You go here and you're going to GitHub, Amos Morales, and you look me up and you get the machine learning. That's I use it a lot. You don't really need this one, you need a different one. You need the go to here, repository, and you need the high school. And the high school, that's the one we did the cloning. So we just copy that link and then we go back to the Git. And here we want to do, how do you write it? A Git add remote, I never remember that. And then you put the path. No, you need to write the name. And the name I recommend to put is high school edu, the same name that we have. And then you have to put the Git, the link to the Git address, because that's what you will need all the time. You don't want to print it all the time. So I do add. I hope it's add. No, it's probably the other way around. Remote add, probably. I never remember exactly. If not, I will have to look it up. Let's see if that will take it. Yeah, I did. Now you can do the push, Git. Push, no, pull. You really want to pull,
Yes.
high. So you can just type 2 letters and do the tab, it will fill it up for you. Master, put an M, it should fill it up. For some reason, it does not. I have no idea. Master, let me see, and then do enter. That's what happened. Yeah, you see it's putting, what does it say here? Merge branch master off. Okay, please enter a commit message to explain why this merge is necessary. Line starting with will be ignored and the empty message abort. What does it say? Please enter a commit message to explain why this merge is necessary. Okay, so, okay, that's what happened here. I have no idea why we're getting stuck here. That's what I wanted to work in an organized way so we never have this problem. So I tell you what I'm going to do. The hell with it. Okay. I'm gonna go from scratch and making sure that no one really, yeah, here we go, you see, hold it. Now this is a different project. Fine. Is that right? Where do you? What's going on here? I can't. What is this camera? Daniel, what is this
Yes.
camera's project?
We were just doing some practice with the new student.
Ah, okay, good. So let's do this one. Replace this one for now. That's what I told you guys, don't change anything on this project. And that's what happened now. And that's going and doing the merge is a nightmare. Okay? So you can read about it if you want to try to do that. That's all the smart things to do. It's what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the whole things here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, and please just listen to my instructions because otherwise we'll waste a lot of time which we don't have. Okay? These projects we will have to learn how to work as a team. Otherwise, you will waste so much time, guys. You have no idea, and we don't have that time to waste. So I'm gonna go to the projects, and everybody has to follow the rules. You won't have time to start fixing up all the time. It will be a nightmare. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this one to this one. And I'm going to go to the Git. Go back to the GitHub, and you should really have the Git in the bottom here. Where's your Git? Yeah, everybody should have his Git here because it's a waste of time to try to look for it. It's not a big deal, but here we go. There's no point to, it's open. Okay, it's right here. Do right click and pin it. It's very important, guys, to follow up the rules. You know, you're not working anymore by yourself. You're working as a team. So in here, I'm going to do change directory C, change directory INVs, project. Oh, fair enough. And here we're going to do Git, clone, starting the whole things of the GitHub.
Doctor,
No, hold a second. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
As if you missed the directory, the name of the application.
We should have one more. What you're saying is that the GitHub was
Like,
in here. This one. Yeah, why is it not here? I thought I did it in the right place, didn't
I don't
I? No, I
know if after
didn't
the
run it.
project,
No, I didn't run it. I will run it. You're saying there should be another level?
yeah, like maybe the name high school.
So we need to do, okay. We should have another directory, high school education. That's what we're saying?
Yes.
Let me see here. Yeah, okay. Very good. So we should do it inside this one, is that right? So,
No, doctor. Doctor,
yeah,
I I meant in the Git bash. Like
I'm in
this
the
part
Git.
of,
I'm in the project.
yeah, like yes.
So I want to run this command now.
Okay.
Okay, I ran that command, okay? So
Yes.
this one will generate for me inside here the right things. Okay, is the git is here or if the git is, I thought the git is one above, if I recall. Wait a second. Where's the browser? This is the browser, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what we have here. We have, that's one level, second level, and third level. I was right originally. Now we should already do it this way here. We go back here to here, and we basically delete this one. And we want to do it under, shoot. Okay, we under project. Control, past, and I'm gonna do clone right here. Git, clone. Please, everybody really need to know it by heart. Okay, good. So we copy the whole things here. And now we want to go and look at how does it look like. And indeed, we have another directory with its own Git. And we're going to go to here. And we have the Git, but we don't want a Git. We just want this one. Right click, copy. Okay, I'm copying it from the old one. Only the idea, okay, because I want to keep all the installation. I don't want to do the installation again. Go back here, right click, paste, and go back to the other one, delete the old one. I don't need that one anymore. Got it. Now I can go back to here. And it's logging now. It takes a little time because I kind of played with it. Now, in order to have, now that you installed, everything is synchronized, okay? So you must do this command. I think we wrote it before. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go, this one. You must have this command, okay? Git remote add and this one. And I'm not sure if you need to go one side or not. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, yeah, you will have to go one inside. Change directory hide. And then it will tell me master yes. Now I want to do that command. Okay, you have it recorded by the way, so please do follow it. Okay, and beautiful. Now, if you see, the importance of this command is that when I do pull or push, if I do git pull, it will tell me that everything is up to date, but you can really do it this way, highlight, and then you write master. Hey, don't put that slash there, put a space here, enter. And it will tell me that everything is up to speed, okay? It's okay because I just downloaded everything. And your computer now is like mine. And so everybody please do it this way and make sure that everybody is really on this level. By the way, we don't have any applications here, settings. We have nothing ready yet, if you notice. You got it?
Yes.
I didn't do a push yet. Anything's push or whatever on my, I'm not going to do it on this computer. Fair enough? Okay. Now I'm going to do a stop. We're going to do, how do I stop? Stop obviously. I'm going to go on my machine. Okay. Please watch my machine. Okay. And mine is all up to date. Okay. And I will add something. When you do it the first time, it doesn't matter because it will synchronize immediately. I'm going to open another application of mine that I always would copy from. That's my Academy CD. I will have two open up at the same time. I always like, in my project, okay, to have an apps. So I always add apps. So what I'm going to do, just for demonstration purposes only. Okay, I'm going to go here. By the way, we do have apps here. and I'm gonna add the core. I'm gonna add the core application. Core is a good always to have in the app. It's an important library that you always build in any application. Now we agree that in the core, nobody touch beside me. Okay, and then we see which one, who touch, whatever. So I put here the whole application of the core, okay? Daniel doesn't have it, is that right? So I'm going to do is,
Yes.
I'm going to go to my Git. By the way, Ubuntu come automatically with, it comes automatically with Git. Yeah, you don't need to store Git on Ubuntu. It's automatically come with it. So I go into here and I'm in the right place, as you can tell. Okay, I'm in the right place. And I'm gonna do git add, because I wanna add whatever changes I made. Then I do git commit -m, and I would say add add. I'm just writing something. Fair enough? Enter. Okay, everything that I added already there is adding. Now I have to push it to the server, to the GitHub. So that's come into Git, push, and then I write the hi. I usually type hi, tab, it gives to me. I put a master, it knows where I want to push it, enter. Now he's asking me for my username, Amos Hanes. You should use your own, okay? And I put in my own password. Enter. Done. Is uploading some file. I'm going to do stop. And we're going to see how I work with Daniel. Daniel, go ahead, share your screen. Very good. So we are back here. And Daniel didn't have any, he already up to date, but he has to do a pull. So every time before you start working on something, let's say you finished the work yesterday, you went home, you do your push, and now you're starting a new day. You always try to do a pull. So git pull. Oh, why it doesn't like me? I don't have an authorization. Okay, go ahead. So now you go ahead and you do git pull, and see HI should recognize it. Space master, you should really recognize the master as well, but I don't know why it doesn't on your computer. Master, let me write it and maybe next time you will. I'm going to do enter, and it doesn't like to.
I thought we did the slash.
It says that it's not a Git repository, which is strange. Hold a second. What does it say?
High school end does not appear to be a Git respiratory.
I tell you what, maybe that command didn't go through. So let's do that command again. Git, how was it? Git add or git remote?
Add.
Add remote
No, it is hit remote add.
Hi,
It is remote.
hi,
Doctor,
edu.
remote is first, then add follows.
It should be a remote ed.
Yeah, remote add.
Very good. So, and here we need to put the, we need to put the, we need to put that one, but I thought we did it, didn't we? Maybe we misspelled that. Past
Maybe.
and enter. Okay, it seems like it did go through now. Let's try to do the same things again. That command of pull, high school edu. Let's go and see. Yeah, it works. You see, we got the right name. So you already did create it. If you go to your PyCharm now, you should have the apps, you see. In the apps, you have my code, whatever I put there. You got it?
Yes.
That's the way it's supposed to work. So what I recommend, everybody do the same things as I fixed up a Daniel computer for today. We'll break here. We'll continue tomorrow, okay? We'll have a session every day on this project. Okay, guys? And I
Yes.
really do expect everyone to be there if we want to really make a progress. We won't make too long. Make it only for an hour, hour and a half time. What time will be good tomorrow, guys?
11 will be okay.
Can Brenda be in 11? At 11?
She normally goes.
Brenda, what time can you get there?
She's not around.
But I think she has a school, doesn't she? Or tomorrow she doesn't have school?
Yes.
She does. So why don't you check with her? Maybe we'll start at 12 if necessary, okay? Mildred and everybody, Jimmy, can make it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I want to see Jimmy and I want to see Mildred. Who else do we have? Jerome, how is Jerome doing?
He's still down.
I still sick?
Yes.
Okay, you will make sure that it will catch up when you feel better, okay? So let's talk tomorrow morning. Let's at 12 o'clock for now, just to make sure that everybody will be there on time. If Brenda cannot do it, so we'll start maybe a little later. But I would like Brenda to be in those sessions as well, okay? For tomorrow,
Okay.
please, you have to go home soon. But Daniel, please do go over those steps. I will upload the video. So by 12 tomorrow, everybody has his own computer set up in the right way, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stop and upload those videos, okay? So you'll have it.
Okay.
Good night, guys. Have a good one, sweetie.
Okay.
Wait, doctor.
Wait, moment.
Doctor.
Yeah, I listen. Go ahead.
I sent you the write-up for, for the web development agreement. On your,
Oh, wonderful. You send it to my email?
yes.
Okay, I will take a look at it. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Hey, I will take a look at that and I will get back to you as soon as possible, maybe even tonight.
All right.
Okay, have a good one. What we want to work tomorrow is to start developing the website for high schools and colleges. And we will make Academy City as a client as well. You got it? That's beautiful. That's the way it's supposed
Yes,
to.
doctor.
Okay, have a good one, guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye, Jonathan. Bye,
Bye.
Mildred. Bye.